Residents tell us they hope police can find this man before he tries to harm someone else, but for now they're staying hyper-vigilant and keeping their phones on them while checking in with people they know walk alone. But we're told by employees that we caught up with that the man parked right here across from us before walking through these doors right behind me and brandishing a gun in broad daylight. Especially with today being the first day of summer, you would expect people to flock to the beach, but as you can see, there's one person taking a walk, but it's pretty clear. Just like in Washington, the Trump administration is suggesting a federal government takeover right here in South Station. Mayor Wu says that all criminals are held accountable no matter their immigration status. And tonight, he's at home with his family and finally sleeping in his own bed. His next dangerousness hearing is set for August 13th, but his lawyers say that they are unsure if it will be in person or not because of his condition. The student says they were told that inspectors will be coming to assess the damage this week and that classes will resume after Wednesday.
I honestly thought at first it was the earthquake at first because obviously everything was shaking.
This student tells us he still remembers his initial confusion right after this box truck crashed into the Shriver Job Corps Center in Devens.
I was just in math class and then I was talking with my friends and we felt a vibration on the floor and the windows were starting to shake. And then I looked across the classroom and then there's a window, so all I seen was just a truck just zoom right by it, then I heard a loud crash.
Fire Chief Timothy Kelly says the truck took down this fence and crashed into the lobby. On scene, medical units treated half of the 13 injured at the facility, while the remaining people were sent to the hospital, most of them students.
I would say that was a close call, and we're very lucky, and people are having a better day thanks to the work of the hard rescuers that responded.
After assessing the initial damage, Kelly says they needed to evacuate the building.
The greatest concern was they hit the gas main leading into the building, so the guys had to really work aggressively to get the gas under control and make it safe, which they did very quickly.
Mass State Police are now leading the investigation into what caused the driver to veer off the road.
I mean, just seeing the tire marks going there is amazing. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if this didn't stop you, I would think it would, you know, to keep going. It's unbelievable. I just hope everybody's okay, you know.
After hours of waiting in anticipation, Karen Reed is free. As soon as she stepped out of the courthouse, she was greeted by confetti, cheers, and expressions of love from crowds of her supporters. Reed was found not guilty of murder and manslaughter charges and guilty of operating under the influence. After spending time in her Seaport hotel, she later joined her family for a celebratory dinner, telling us she was overjoyed about the acquittal and excited to spend time with her family.
Right now, we're still numb. We're numb. We're happy, we're numb, we're celebrating. We're getting together as a family in here, and, you know, it's another couple of weeks decompress.
We spoke to Reed's legal team Wednesday night, and they said despite this case, they still want justice for John O'Keefe.
In one sense, this case brought justice in that they charged the wrong person, and they went after an innocent woman for 3.5 years, and they failed because they charged the wrong person. But somebody's still out there, and it's a shame that this investigation was not done in the proper way so that they could have gotten to the truth, so that we'd be at a different place today.
The O'Keefe family still believes Reed is responsible for murder as they have a pending civil wrongful death lawsuit against her. They continue to mourn his loss and have declined to comment during this emotional time.
This is a perfect scenario where having a dash cam is a really good thing to have in your back pocket as a measure of security, and it also keeps you honest.
Most of the incident was caught on video. Police say the group entered the O'Neill Tunnel on I-93, causing havoc on and off the highway. Mass State Police says someone on a stolen dirt bike crashed into a cruiser and ran from officers. 22-year-old Adam Harrison is now charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
The Boston Police Department has really been working to identify and seize when illegal scooters are being used.
AAA says if you come across something like this, it's important for you to try and remain calm.
Focus on your safety and what's in front of you.
Some tips to keep in mind are to slow down, use your emergency flashers, and keep a good amount of distance from other vehicles.
The last thing you want to have happen is somebody crash into you because you're trying to stay out of the way of a hazard on the roadway. What happened over the weekend is a good example of how you kind of have to expect the unexpected when you're driving around these days.